Angie with News OK. I am here at the Science Museum, Oklahoma. I'm here with Alex, who can tell us all about the bright night of not so frightening fun coming up for kids of all ages, I'm sure. Tell us about this.
Sure. It's everybody's chance to come and spend the night inside Science Museum, Oklahoma. We're going to have all kinds of hands-on experiments set up that night, and it's all not so frightening. It's a Halloween theme, but there's no need to be scared because it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Okay. So, for instance, tell us what's behind us.
Well, right now we've got Frankie is playing chess with an alien, and unfortunately Frankie is losing right now because aliens are far more intelligent than Frankie, who has a borrowed brain. So, yeah.
So you're even in costume right now. Tell us what you are.
That's right. Well, I'm a hazmat professional, so I'm making sure that the museum is safe for the bright night of not so frightening fun. No radiation is going to be here that night.
Obviously, the staff will be in costume. I guess the kiddos can be in costume too.
Yeah, if the kids want to bring their costumes, we absolutely encourage it. It's still a Halloween event. Bring all the costumes. We encourage the adults to be in costume. If you've got one, bring it out.
That's nice. That's nice. And so kids can actually stay. I think that's cool because it's a lock-in. What a great idea. And of course, they don't have to stay all night if they don't want to. But if they do want to bring their sleeping bag, how does that work?
Yeah, well, if you want to bring all of your stuff that night, sleeping bags, pup tents, whatever it is that you want to be comfortable that night, we're absolutely happy to have it. We have a really safe area where we store it all. We have a great security staff that watches over not just the kids and everybody that's in the museum, but the stuff that's there that night. So yeah, we won't lock you in the building. A lot of parents, this is the only night they've got off in the next 3 years or so, so they want to be able to leave and sleep in their bed, and we're A-okay with that.
I love it. I love it. I think this is so much fun. I just wish I were a kid again.
Yeah.
So candy-wise, they get to make their own. Tell us about that.
We're going to have some really cool stuff. One of them is liquid nitrogen slush. We use liquid nitrogen. It's negative 320 degrees. It's some of the coldest stuff on Earth, and we kind of make a slushy treat for them there that night, and they'll get to do that hands-on. And that's just one of the many, many hands-on experiments that they get to do for that whole night.
Wow. I love it. I love it. And lots of other cool little science experiments. There's a paper back here on this table. Tell us about that.
We do. You can write on the paper. It's basically a chemical change. We call it bleeding paper, but one is an acid, one is a base. We use ammonia to write on the paper, and the paper has an indicator on it, which indicates a base, which is why it turns red. And then you can paint right over top of that, and it'll go back to normal if you paint over it with vinegar, which is acidic. And so it's a little bit like a seesaw teetering act, but it's not so frightening, but it also teaches kids about chemistry at the same time.
I love it. I love it. And for the kids who want a haunted house, you guys actually have a haunted lab.
Yeah, we're going to have a haunted lab. A lot of those hands-on science experiments are going to be inside of the haunted lab, but kids can walk through it, and they'll find out, just like Frankie and the alien here, that a lot of the stuff isn't quite as scary as it seems, but there's going to be a lot of really fun science stuff that they'll get to take part in as they walk through that lab, too.
How much fun. Okay, so tell us who, what, when, and where.
Okay.
Who all can come?
Anybody can come. Ages probably 6 all the way up to like 14, 15, 16 is a really good age range. Parents and adults, feel free to come out. We just require that there's one adult per 6 kids. If you want to find out more information about it, the number to call is 405-602-3760. That's our reservations number. Or you can always find out more information on sciencemuseumok.org.
Okay, and what day is it happening?
It's going to be this Friday, October 29 is the date for this one. And we've also got our Bright Night of Harry Potter coming up on November 19 as well, so stay tuned for that one.
I love it. How much fun. So happy Halloween. Have a safe and fun time. And obviously, this is a great place to do it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Come on out, and we're really looking forward. It's going to be a really great event.
Nice. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.